As a hall monitor, you have to be prepared for whatever happens. Around the corner, in the quad, down the street, even in the parking lot. But some things you can never expect. Some things you can only be as prepared for as a crash course in calculus. It all began yesterday. The chief called me in, and I knew I was going to have it. He and I have always been at odds, and this week, I was behind again. As I walked down that hall, something inside me knew. That lazy schmuck was about to put me on the case that would cost me my job. But the chief told me it was either throw in my hat or throw in the towel. What kind of choice was that? Even as I entered his sad excuse for an office, I knew this would be my last case as a hall monitor.
All right, Lance. I've had enough of your whining. You've been consistently missing your quota. Let's face it, you've only put 27 people into Saturday school over the last few weeks. That's 3 hooligans who've had their entire Saturday free.
The rule is nuts, Chief. Let's be serious. 10 guys per week? That's too much to ask.
Dick, I'm done arguing with you about this. The higher-ups say 10, I say 10, you get 10. It's simple. So simple, in fact, that we got somebody on the outside spilling their guts about our gig. We need you to find him. You got until sundown. If word gets out that we're sending kids to Saturday school just to get free labor, both our heads will be marked.
A job like that will take at least a week, and I'm already behind. I mean, I can't exactly haul people away for wearing sweatpants in the fall.
Drop that stuff then. Dress code violations don't amount to a hill of beans compared to this. This gig is way too sweet for the school to give up. Now get out there and find that poop house poet and do your job. Monitor whatever you're supposed to do.
This is nuts. There's no way I can catch that selling by tomorrow. Chief, I know you can hear me. I'm right here. The phone's not even connected. I knew he wasn't going to budge. The only thing that'd move in this room would be me close to that door or my badge close to the trash. I chose the former. I had less leads than I had time, and not a human or teacher to help me. I figured my best bet would be to stake out the crime scene and hope the vandal felt cocky enough to come upon my trap. This job was draining me, but I found a sweet little thing that could help me clean out the pipes. Hold it right there, friend.
Oh, God.
Let's see that hall pass.
Suppose the gal forgot her hall pass just this once and promised with all her little heart she'd never do it again.
Suppose the guy had to write a ticket for this gal, even though he didn't want to do something so ugly to a girl so cute.
Suppose the gal would get sent to Saturday school if he wrote her a ticket. Suppose she had plans that were real important.
Suppose the guy would have asked this gal what exactly those plans were.
Suppose the gal had plans with a real smooth talker she met in the hall.
The chick looked like she could use a break. But I couldn't just let her go back to class. And plus, she was really hot. I mean, come on. But mostly it was the giving her a break thing. Yeah. I suppose that ticket could wait. Supposing you help me out a bit. The name's Dick, by the way. Dick Lance.
Dick Lance, huh? Then I'm Candy Cox.
Candy. It's almost like our names are somebody's idea of a joke.
Now, Dick, you stop that crazy talk right now, or I might just have to take that ticket and be on my way.
Well, Candy, there's been some happenings around the school that, let's just say, are less than dandy.
So what do you want me to do?
Can you think of anyone who hates the administration and also knows a thing or two about Saturday school?
I might know a guy. You ever hear about the administration's old Willie? That freak that didn't get the hall monitor job he wanted?
What pants Willie? Of course I've heard of him. Ain't a day goes by without somebody's milk squirting out of their nose on account of him.
Maybe he's bitter about not getting the gig. Maybe he knows a little more than you cats think and he's just stringing you along.
All right, friend. Hold on a sec.
Ah, Christ, I've been holding all day. Come on, buddy, I really gotta get in there.
Yeah, well, I really gotta get some questions answered.
Just give me a sec.
Where were you during third?
Class, where else.
No, damn it, everyone and their mother knows that you can't go a straight hour without watering the porcelain. Now, which bathroom do you use?
None of them, I swear.
You better not be swearing on those pants, Willie, because I hear they ain't worth too much once they're dyed yellow.
Deech wouldn't let me use the bathroom. Says I go too much. Says I should go after class. And buddy, it's after class.
All right, Willie, where did you... You son of a...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You startled me is all, and I
Is that your chicken scratch on the wall?
No, ask anyone in Miss Johnson's class, they'll tell you. Besides, why would I write on the wall?
Let's go. This guy's pissing away our time.
All right, Willie, you got two choices. You can either write off this conversation like it never happened, or you can let me write you a receipt for the new pair of pants you're buying me. Time was running low, and so are my leads. Candy says you gotta keep your friends close and your enemies closer. If that's true, then I couldn't think of anyone closer to me than... Wait!
May I help you?
What are you doing here?
Just some chemistry homework. I'm working on bond.
No, damn it! I mean, what are you doing next to the art room during school hours?
I've got free periods. Please, man, keep your voice down or Miss Y won't let me stay back here.
Free periods, huh? Must be great having all that free time. Must be getting pretty boring, though, too, huh? Maybe you decide to spice it up a little bit, huh? As a celebration for the departure of a hall monitor who's put you in detention one too many times. Maybe, just maybe, that hall monitor got wise to your tricks writing on the wall!
It's impossible to write on the walls with that. The only thing with the correct chemical composition to write on them would be...
Dick, I think...
Candy, I know this guy as well as the back of my hand. And unless you want to get to knowing it too, I let the man finish. Wayne?
It's lipstick.
Lipstick, huh? And let me guess, you just happen to leave yours in your purse. Look, I know I've robbed you from almost every one of your Saturdays this year, but you're the only one smart enough to know what's going on around here. And if I were you, I'd be sour, and maybe ready for some hot rod red colored revenge.
On the contrary, I feel that what the school is doing is economically sound, though a bit unethical. If we had to pay for janitorial services, we would have to make budget cuts to our already struggling art and math department.
Listen, Wayne, you can jabber until the sun goes down, and I still won't give two turns about what's coming out of your mouth until you answer the 5 words that are coming out of mine. Who wrote on the walls?
Could be anyone. I'd have to see the wall first, and then I'd have to see your list of suspects, and
Chief!
Dick, you're too late.
Chief, I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Damn right it won't. You're fired.
Chief, I was just doing...
No! You're fired. And that's that. I already found someone who can take your place. Now get out of here. Hey, honey. You know that position you've been wanting? Well, it just opened up.
So here I am, walking off campus to a future of nothing. I only hope that the administration finds out that that little Candy is nothing but bad medicine, and not through word of mouth if you catch my drift. She and the chief have been trying to fire someone so that she could take their place, and I was the fall guy. Chief never really wanted to find the culprit because he doesn't quite fancy Saturday school himself, and he had Candy make sure of it. But I can't do anything about it, and I don't want to. I'm nothing but a washed out old paper towel thrown in the trash, only to fall to the floor.